I'd like to introduce to you Kārlis Bankovičs. I hope I've got the pronunciation right of that. And he is the country representative of Rotaract for Latvia, and he's going to be sharing some of the activities that have already sprouted in the Rotaract world. Thank you.
Good morning, Rotarians. How are you today? I can't hear you? Great. Happy to see you in Venice. I'm here today to represent Rotaract Europe. And as the next Rotaract Europe President, I am being as active as possible to show the best example. I'll talk about the current situation in Ukraine. Everybody knows what's happening there. There is a real war. I feel what they are going through very deeply because I'm from Latvia. We are sharing the same tough history. Yes, so weekly we are having Rotaract European meetings with the country representatives from each country and the board. Every week we are assessing what's the progress, how successfully we've helped Ukrainian Rotaractors, about the transportation of goods, medicine, food, and different other important things. It's very insightful and it's connecting us a lot, and now we can really see the power of Rotaract and Rotary. Yes, adapting to the current situation, we are very fast to act and set up a couple of fundraisers in different countries, and now also we have Rotaract Europe Aid to Ukraine fundraising campaign, so we can raise money as fast and as much as we can. And it's also very important to be able to fundraise money not through the bank transfers, which are relatively long, but like one-click payments, which is super important nowadays. Yes, also adapting to the situation, we reached out through our connections in Rotary to Rotary 1 in Chicago. And now we are working to get 25,000 emergency aid to buy medical supplies. Here I can tell you, it's very important to connect to Rotary and Rotaract because I reach out to Rotary Riga International members. They're very well connected in Latvia. And I asked them, how can we cooperate? They said they raised around 200,000 to deliver medical supplements, narcotics, different very, very strong medicine for surgeries to Ukraine. They had the whole process ready, but they did not have any company that has a wholesale license to transport and carry narcotics. So I reached out to Rotaractors from Lviv, Kiev, different other cities, and in a couple of hours, they got me a person, a Rotaractor who's turning Rotarian, who's the brain surgeon in Lviv hospital. And through that easily, I would say, through just 1 or 2 calls, we solved this problem. Here you can see 3 videos, what we've done in Latvia in a couple of weeks. First video is my trip to Ukraine. I was there myself 2 weeks ago. I organized 5 cargo vans with medical supply, with food, blankets, diapers, which are crucially important. And I went there for an important, probably my most important journey in life. It was 1,100 kilometers drive with 5 vans, as I said, and 4 Rotaractors, plus a couple of more volunteers. It was deeply, I can't even explain, but it was deeply sad to see women with young kids, with a small carry-on luggage, which is for us always for traveling, it's too small, right, to carry all the goods we need. But they are carrying everything they have, and most likely their husband is fighting in the front lines. It was eye-opening and important for everybody to see So here you can see the video on our YouTube channel. It's EUCO Riga 2022. Please check it afterwards. Also, last week I got interviewed by Rotary Berlin Club about how Rotaract Europe is acting these weeks, how we are helping, what is the strategy for me as the next Rotaract European President for the next year, how we are adapting a European convention which will take place in Riga for 900 Rotaractors. For 5 days, we have a huge convention, and now we are changing the program to help Ukraine as much as we can, to raise awareness, raise funds, have different workshops about the projects, how we can help the most efficient way. And we are also fundraising money from private donors and companies, so Ukrainian Rotaractors can come to the conference for free. And the third interview is with the NGO, which Rotaract Latvia clubs are cooperating to transport the goods to Ukraine, to fundraise the money for gas, because as we all know, gas is very expensive. Reaching out our connections, we solved to get 5,000 euro from one of the gas companies for the diesel for transportation. Here you can see a couple of pictures. The first one with the 5 vans is from Polish-Ukrainian border, very close, where was our NGO warehouse, where we stored all our goods, and we transported also from there one more trip to Ukrainian side. On the right side of the picture you can see there is a big truck that's in Serbia and transporting it directly to Ukraine. On the left corner you can see the bus arriving with people from Poland, Ukrainians, and staying in Latvia. Hopefully not for long, and soon they can return home. And a couple of more pictures of Rotaractors collecting goods to supply to Ukraine. Yes, I was also helping two more Ukrainian girls coming to Riga. They didn't want to go to countryside to stay in some state hotels and places, facilities. They decided to come to Riga for the better work opportunities. And actually, because of our network, we helped them within a half a day, in a couple of hours, to get one girl a dentist job in a very good clinic and another a manicure expert. Yes, here you can see me attending the biggest protest and support action for Ukraine. And this is the flag we created, Rotaractors. It's only 12 meters long. We could not get longer. I would say together we are strong, and especially in crisis situations like these, we understand how strong we actually are and how big is our network. Without Rotary, I don't know how much I could contribute than just donating a couple of hundreds. Let's connect and have even bigger impact all together, and let's have peace in Ukraine. Thank you very much.
Makes us all think.